So today, we're going to talk about how to identify potential citizen developers within your organization. And they could be hiding in any number of places. They could be within IT, but have more of a business focus. They could be on the business side and have some of those traits that we discussed in the previous video. They could be in a process improvement center of excellence. They could have titles like business analyst or team leader or business developer or really any worker within a business area. But the big question is, how do you find them and how do you tempt them out of hiding? So let's get started here. Now, before we look at how to find the citizen developers, I want to consider the question of why you want to look for these people within your organization first before you hire from outside. It might seem like the easy thing is that if you've already selected a low-code tool for your citizen developers to use, you're just going to go and hire somebody who already knows how to use that tool. But in my opinion, the knowledge of your business is much more important for the citizen developers to have than any pre-existing skills. And besides, those tools are supposed to be so easy to use that you barely need any training on it anyway. So they can learn that skill. You can train them on those reasonably quickly. But gaining that deep understanding of your business operations and also developing that internal network of colleagues that you need to figure out how things work takes a lot longer. Now, Gloria, I know that you have some thoughts on this. Can you tell us a little bit more about why companies should look internally for citizen developers first before hiring new people into this role?
Thank you, Sandy. And I think it's great to start this conversation with this question. Citizen developer identification is really important in any organization. And this is because internal people have great value to offer. They have knowledge about their processes, as you mentioned, typical issues. They have the ability to identify business needs. So this is so relevant in any good citizen developer. I think the identification should be the first and the preferred step before other alternatives such as hiring them. Hackathons and ideathons are a perfect combination of technology and creativity and make citizen developers more visible. Hackathons are events where people come together and transform an idea into reality, for example, doing a prototype or an application. So basically we have a product. And in ideathon, we have participants producing or generating ideas about what a specific challenge or what a specific problem. So normally both promote innovation because we have a space and a time frame where people can be focused on a specific problem or a tackled problem. Creates relationships between them because normally these are organized in teams, Sandy. And this is important because we can promote collaboration within the group and competition between the groups. So basically, hackathons and ideathons are events that help more visible citizen developers because we can see typical behaviors of citizen developers in these kind of events. Hackathons and ideathons should be fun and full of excitement, Sandy, because we need to encourage as many employees as we can to participate and to identify citizen developer then. So we need to have a fun event.
Right. And I think it's really important that you mentioned that you remove some of that technical requirement from a hackathon by having it just as an ideathon, and it really removes some of that intimidation factor, and you're liable to get a lot more people from the organization to participate in an ideathon, so it's not going to be nearly as intimidating to think that they're going to go be a citizen developer. So I think that's a really great way to find those hidden rising stars.